I didn't want all this to happen, but when you put out negativity out into the world, just understand that it will give it back to you. The energy that you put out is what you receive. So I'm now trying to focus on putting positivity out, and I'm learning from that because I've always been like that. So I regret that I allowed myself to become negative. And I'm like, okay, so we have a layover in Amsterdam, and then it's 2 hours, and I'm like filtering comments, and I'm like, this is too much. Like, this is a lot. Like, it's now exploding, and this is before it all. And I'm like, it's becoming a lot. And I'm like, it was taking a real toll on me. And if I'm being honest, I was trying to just become numb because it was a lot. Like, I didn't want to think. I didn't want to feel anything. And I've had moments of just sadness, and that just kind of like took me back. And I know that I started this, so I'm taking full accountability. But in that moment, that's just how I felt. I wasn't really talking. I wasn't trying to interact with anyone. I'm just like, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. So we then get on our flight back to the US, back to LA, and I just decided to go to sleep. And I'm like, just try to sleep this off, or like try to like decompress, like go to sleep, just go to sleep. And I slept for the majority of the flight, and I wake up probably 2 hours before we land. And 15 minutes into it, my friends come up to me. And the conversation is led, and I'm going to be honest, the conversation is led by Manny. Laura chimes in every once in a while. Nikita didn't say anything. And I was just watching it all. I'm assessing everything. I'm like, okay, like what's going on? The conversation is had of, hey, just so you know, it's becoming a lot more. And I'm like, okay. And we've been talking to our managers and our PR team, and we've just been thinking of a PR way to handle this. And I'm like, okay. And they have recommended that you take full accountability for the photo, you apologize for the photo, and you apologize to us for us not being involved. And I'm like, okay, cool. I tweeted it. Let's not go online. It's my Alexa.
Calling with Alexa is not...
Stop! So, sorry about that. So I don't like that it seemed that I was the only one who thought this. I don't like that it was like, oh, Gabriel, you're going to take full accountability. Cool, I did tweet it, but let's not try to make it seem like other people didn't really think these things. So I'm like, okay, cool, but I will take full accountability. I will take that. If I will take full accountability. So it is then, you're going to have to apologize first. This is all Manny. Laura's like chiming in. But one of the parts that kind of annoyed me was I wasn't given the respect of being looked at in the eyes while this is being had, while I'm being told what to do. So I'm like, I'm starting to see these things. I'm like, okay, read people's body language. I'm staring at him, and I'm not, it's just blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. You're going to have to take full accountability. Your apology is going to have to go out first. So I would start working on it. And based off of your apology, this person goes next, this person goes next, and I will be last. And we'll all gauge kind of like what the other one needs to fix. And I'm like, okay, if you're sorry, you're sorry. Just put it out there. I don't understand why it has to be like this, and this. No, like why are we setting up others' apology for success? If you're sorry, just apologize and be sorry. So I'm like, okay, cool. It sucks because I felt like it was like, okay, like cool, like I'll take full accountability, and I guess I'll be the person who hates him online, and I'm the only one who thinks this. That's fine. I know, and these are my friends, and you need to do right by them. So when I start heading home from the airport, I get nauseous in the back seat on my phone for too long. I'm already nervous. I'm anxious. It's a lot. I don't even want to look at my phone. I want to look straight forward, and I just want to not throw up in this situation. and I get a text message from Manny, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? I just see it and I'm like, I can't even respond. Like, it's a lot. So I'm like sitting there. It's like a 45-minute drive. Almost by the end of it, I get a text message of, hey, we really need you to put out this apology because it's a storm for everybody else, Gabby. And I'm like, wait, didn't you just text me wondering how I am? You don't hear from me? And then it's, hey, cool, okay, interesting. I'm like texting you back because your headspace wasn't to see if I was good. It was to see, when am I putting this out? Cool. So I come home and I write my own apology. I wrote my own apology, just so y'all know. I wrote it. Yeah, there was a revision so I wouldn't mess up, but the only thing that was added was me attacking somebody else that didn't deserve it, who was part of the Ipsy community. That person definitely didn't need for me to attack them the way that I did. I was angry and she just stated an opinion. It was a little bit sassy, but it was her truth. And I respect it. But in that moment, I attacked. I didn't care. I just attacked. And she did deserve an apology. And I was like, you know what? That's true. All the other apologies, apologizing to NARS, apologizing to Ipsy, apologizing to my friends, apologizing to y'all, to my community, to the beauty community, was me writing that out. So Laura put out her apology first because she didn't want to wait. She wanted to apologize, and I respected that. Then I even had called her and I was like, hey, like, I don't know, like, should I be doing a video? Should I be putting text out? I don't know what to do. And it's like, an apology is an apology. You don't feel like you have to do something so that people can understand it. An apology is an apology. As long as you're apologizing and you're sincere about it, it's an apology. And I'm like, okay. And I cried and I was like, I fucked up. Like, I caused this for you as well. I caused this for me. And we cried, and I put out my apology, and I went to sleep. That is everything with that, with the photo and my apology. What happened next was where I got upset that I was being painted in a different type of way. So first, Manny's apology wasn't an apology because there wasn't an I'm sorry in there. His initial quote tweet of mine. I wake up that Tuesday and I get a notification that he had quote tweeted me. And I'm like, wait, what? Okay, let me go to it. Thank you for owning up to it and all these things. I'm like, excuse me? So I screenshot it because I'm like, wait, am I crazy? Thank you, Gabby, for speaking up. We took that photo with the intent of recreating Kylie's 21st birthday picture with her sisters. True. The reason I liked it was because it was a photo of the four of us being silly the night before. I didn't read the caption as I had been running around. He was in his hotel, just so you know, when he was liking and responded to it. Maybe he was running around his hotel room. That might be the case. But you can't tell me that you didn't see you didn't read that tweet. It was a short sentence, and it starts with a curse word, and it's the photo of us four. You're just gonna like something and respond to it? No. That's not what we're gonna do. And then, once I was notified about the caption from you all, I removed my like and asked Gabby to take it down as the photo was supposed to be a fun recreation and nothing more. I wasn't asked by him to take it down. When I said earlier, I asked Laura, how would you like me to better these things? That's why I took it down. Let that be clear. So that's why I'm like, why are you now creating this narrative? The same thing you do in every situation. If we're keeping it 100, let's keep it 100. You feel these things. Let's keep it 100. You feel these things. Somebody else does too. Okay? Other people do too. So don't act like, oh no, like no.